What's up YouTube, Bizmath here. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm just going to talk about the proper way to JV in wholesaling real estate. You know, how do you find a JV partners? What do you look for in them and different things like that? Because I got a few questions from you all. One says, you know, when I had a video about a JV deal, the question was, how did you get in contact with another wholesaler? Another question was, another great video, Matthew, thanks. Can you show the process to JV with someone, the paperwork, the process, and how the check is divided? Also, can I do a JV with you? I'm in Pennsylvania. I only do JVs around my area, southeastern Tennessee, like Chattanooga area, North Georgia. But yeah, in today's video, I'll show you the paperwork, the process, and how the check is divided and different things like that. Another question, yes, make a video how to look for local wholesalers to do JV. Also, great work on your deals. Thanks, I appreciate that. So in today's video, we're just gonna break that down. I'm going to show you all like a JV agreement, how that looks. I'm actually going to show you all like how does it look on the HUD statement, because recently I did post a video of how a HUD statement looks like. And so we're just going to kind of look at that. And then just what qualities, what characteristics should you look in a wholesaler? Because you don't want another wholesaler stealing your deals or bad mouthing you or doing anything like that. So what are the characteristic traits and personality and just the culture of that company that you want to JV with? So before we go on, you all just smash that like button, just support this channel by liking this video. And then if you all are interested in a online course or mentoring from me, click the link down below. I have a nice course where everything is aligned for you to learn how to wholesale A to Z. And then when you're ready to actually be mentored by me, where we hop on Zoom calls and I look inside your business, you can also go on the link down below and check my website to see how you can apply. All right, you all, so now we're on the computer and I'm just going to show you all the steps that I go through to find a JV partner in my wholesaling real estate business. So number one, see if they are active. So you want to usually JV with a partner who is active in their local real estate group, whether on Facebook, whether posting deals on Craigslist, or just whether you just get emails from them. If you join the email list, you see that they have properties under contract and that they're actually moving deals. And even if they have a team. So check your real estate, Facebook real estate group to see if they are posting deals or to see who is posting the deal consistently to JV with. So for example, around my area, like Chattanooga Real Estate, they have this Real Estate Investor Alliance group, RIA group. Every major city has these groups and a lot of wholesalers post on here. So for example, I come to this post, which is fairly recent. This person said, hey, we're a real estate investment firm. We have Striving Acquisition Group, opportunity to buy 10 plus properties every month. We're looking to investors, fix and flippers for these off-market properties all over Chattanooga, Nashville area. Cash or hard money. If you want to be part of an exclusive group of investors, visit us at Boom. So basically, this is a wholesale real estate company person. So what I would do, I would just research him a little bit, you know, look through this whole page to see if there are other posts by this person, and then I'll just message him, hey, I got this property. Is this a good deal? You think I should have this under contract? And if I do, are you okay with JVing with it? And if you just keep on scrolling down, if someone else posted something about a property, usually they would put the words like assign or assignment. And then here, perfect example, looking to assign, and they have the information about it. And so even this person, you can actually just direct message, be like, hey, how many deals do you usually do a month? You know, how's your business and different things like that. Here's another one, and you know, this layout is very professional. So wholesale price, they got the address and everything, you all. And then even if you click here, they have more information about the property with some pictures. And so these are common wholesaler terminology, you know, wholesale price or highest offer. We are selling an assignable purchase contract. So what I would do with this person is I would message this person directly, just like this, and just say, hey, I see that you're posting a wholesale real estate deal. I'm currently starting up in this business, or I have this property that I can't find a buyer for. Would you be open to doing a JV, and how do you work? And different things like that. So that's one way. Check your real estate groups. And then another thing, if you've been building up your cash buyers, let's say you have a few deals under your belt, or you just have cash buyers, talk with your cash buyers. Ask them, okay, who are selling you deals? Who are some big players in this game that are showing you these discounted properties? And then they'll let you know, if you have that good relationship with your buyers. Be like, okay, yeah, I bought like 2 properties from this investment company or from this person. They assigned me, and just reach out to them. Reach out to your cash buyers and these people on these real estate groups. So that's how you would find JV partners, I would say. It's just by, joining email lists, reaching out to people on Facebook real estate groups, and asking real estate investors who are actually flipping properties. All right, so another good thing that you need to do when you're JVing is provide value to the partner, right? Because if this is a partnership, you want to make money, of course, but the other person is not going to partner with you if you don't provide any sort of value, if you do not make them money, essentially, right? So it's especially key for new wholesalers they're usually be on the acquisition side, because they don't have any much issue with moving a property, right? They don't need more cash buyers. Probably if you're a smaller wholesaler, every buyer that you have on your list, they have on their list. So most likely you have to be on the acquisition side, actually looking for the deals, right? I think it's a common mistake that a lot of beginners say, oh, do you JV? Let's JV, expecting the other person who has done plenty of deals to give them a deal. That's not how it works. You're a beginner. This is your role. This is your position. You have to bring them the deals, and then they will move it for you, basically. So bring them a signed contract of a deal that you're working with. And if it's not good numbers, they can help guide you and say, okay, this is how you would look at this deal, and this is when we can partner and make some money on this deal. Also, send them leads that you do not even have under contract. I do that a few times. Like, I remember I partnered with this person. I was just sending them deals. I was like, this is the address, this is the information, this condition, what number would be good, and different things like that. And the company told me, the person told me, and then I just work accordingly to that, to whatever they were telling me. And then I put the seller in the contract, and we JV'd, and we closed on the property. So provide value to your other partner, okay? You have to do that, you all, especially as a beginner. Don't expect them to do everything for you, or expect to find buyers for someone. Yeah, the disposition side, even though I think they're equal, like disposition and acquisition is definitely the harder part, and where people need more help, right? So provide that to people. All right, third thing is established terms, right? What is the split? So there's a lot of different, opinions about how what's the percentage, right? There's some people that just do straight 50-50, and that's what I prefer. If I'm partnering with someone, I don't care if I'm on the acquisition side or disposal side. We're doing a 50-50 split no matter what. But, let's say you're learning the business, you don't know the process at all, and you just said, hey, I found this house, I don't know what to do, and they're guiding you throughout the whole process. They're giving you contracts, they're giving you ways to call the seller, they're giving you ways to talk to the seller and different things like that, or they're going on appointments with you. If they're doing all of that, maybe a 50-50 split wouldn't make sense for them, because they are spending a lot of money, probably all of the money on that deal. So it may be like a 30-70 split, where you get 30%, they get 70%, or 40-60% split. So you just have to understand, okay, what are your split? Where are you guys in this relationship, and different things like that. And that would be done on a contract. And then clear roles of responsibilities. So who is doing acquisition and who is doing disposition, right? Usually a new wholesaler will be more on the acquisition side, finding the properties, putting them under contract, then bringing that contract to another wholesaler. But if you're both experienced, it can work either way. So clear roles and responsibilities, and that should be all outlined in the JV agreement, right? So when you JV with someone, you're not like always JVing with them, right? You're not like under the same LLC. You have your own LLC, or you not even an LLC. You have yourself. You're signing things in your personal name, and then you have another wholesaler, because there's still wholesalers that do things in their personal name, and they have in their personal name closing deals. All you would do, you're just partnering in one specific deal, one specific property. It's not like you guys are partnering all the time in your wholesale real estate business, if that makes sense. So it's very important just to establish who's doing what and how it's going. So another thing I would show you all is, let's say you don't have a contract signed, but like I worked with the wholesaler where they wanted to use their own contract. So I was like, okay, that's cool, no problem at all. And so what we would do, we wouldn't even sign a JV agreement. What we would do, like in the purchase and sales agreement, all we would do is put two buyers on here. So I would put my name and the other wholesaler would put their name. So we'll have two buyers as two people as the buyers in the purchase and sales agreement. And you don't need a separate contract for a JV agreement, if that makes sense. But let's say you already have this sign in your own name, but you need help moving it, and so you bring it to another wholesaler. So what you would do, you do something like a JV agreement, a joint venture agreement. And so this is how it would look. And by the way, you all, this contract, it's for my students. So, but you guys can like take pictures, whatever. But it's very simple. So if you join my course or my mentorship, you'll have access to this contract. I give this contract out for free, purchase and sales agreement, because you don't really need a JV agreement, because usually the other partner will provide it for you. So if you guys want a copy of the purchase and sales agreement, there will be a link in the description. So all you would do for like the joint venture agreement, you just put something like, okay, this is to specify the details of the transaction between, and you put the two names. So my name, Biz Matthew, and Joe, the wholesaler. Contract date, and then let's say I brought the contract. I'll put the contract date, the contract amount, and the property address. And then I will be the contract holder, has agreed to conduct a joint venture with Joe, the wholesaler. Net proceeds will be distributed as follows. So 50-50, this shows the 50-50 split. The contract holder grants blank the exclusive marketing rights for this contract on their behalf. So I'm giving the marketing rights to the wholesaler to show it to his or her cash buyers and investors, and just get access to the property so they can take more photos and videos of the property. So this established who would do all the marketing, scheduling of showings, coordinating this transaction with the seller and buyer and title agency. So it's kind of good sometimes when you joint venture, because all you have to do, which is the harder part, is get a property under contract at a discounted price. And then once you have that contract signed, you can just give it over to another wholesaler. They'll take care of showing the property, showing the cash buyer, scheduling things with the title company, and getting everything situated down on paper so you can actually close on a deal. All right, you all. And so that's basically the gist on how to JV and wholesaling, how to find a JV partner, because mostly is what you're mainly looking at is the person, right? Not the different technical things about it. It's like, okay, do I trust this person? Do I know, I can trust their word, and I know they can get the deal done. They can actually find a buyer for my seller, and different things like that. So that's what it comes down to. And then I'll just put a link down below, or a card of a video just showing a HUD statement that I JV'd with. So take a look at that. That's just the closing statement. All it would show is, like, let's say you guys make 20 grand collectively on the deal. On the HUD statement for the buyer side, it would show, okay, Biz Matthew, $10,000, Joe the wholesaler, $10,000. And that's pretty much it. All right, you all. So once again, if you all are interested in Wholesale Deals Academy, the mentorship or course, link down below for the online course. And then on that website, you can find also in the area if you go on the homepage where you can apply for the mentorship. All right, you all? Okay, sounds good. I'll talk to you all later. Peace.